morning, everyone. Figured I'd do a video today on my bumpers and my rock slides that I got in for this. And I love the front bumper. It's scale, it looks cool. Right here. It slides right in over and bolts in underneath. And it does. It looks awesome. But the sides right here are catching on everything, and it's making crawling pretty difficult. So I'm going to take the tubes and I'm probably just going to cut it down. So first I'm going to mount it, and I think right here at the bend is where I'm going to cut. So it'll just be like a little shorty bumper. Still have my winch mount, and that will fix my tire clearance issues. Or I might take it right here on the slight bend. I think I might do that. The other issue I got was I ordered the rock slides for the Jeep. And I mounted them and they stuck out pretty far. With the mounting plate it comes with, they stuck out far, and I'm like, I couldn't figure out why they're sticking out so far. And then it dawned on me, this body's been trimmed. The stock body has a molded step side that comes out a little bit. And when they made these, they kept in consideration for that step side. Well, my Jeep had that removed. So now they're going to stick out further. So what I'm going to do is, they came with these mounting plates. So if I don't use the mounting plate and screw it straight into the chassis, I'll lose about that much of width, and it'll slightly go in more. And then I was thinking, if I tap the hole a little bit, like drill it, not all the way through the chassis, but maybe a quarter of the way through, I'll be able to recess these even further in and have it look correct. So first things first, I gotta get this body off. I gotta wash it. After I'm done, we'll put it on. We'll see where everything needs to be, where I need to make my marks, where I need to cut, and we'll go from there. Alright, so catch you in a few. Alright, so I took my tape and I taped off what I'm cutting off on each side. And in order to put the body back on, I gotta take the bumper off. I'm not going through all that, but I can just give you an idea. So when the body's down, I'm taking off what would be the wheel wells, covering the wheel wells, because I'm getting hung up a lot there. So maybe by shortening this front bumper, I won't get so hung up all the time. Another thing I was thinking about doing is just cutting the bottom tube off, but the top tube gets hung up on stuff. It's just better to shorten it all together. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go cut those on my bandsaw outside in the garage, and then I'll be back. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Bumpers are cut. Well, front bumper. And as you can see, I get much more wheel clearance now. The old one used to come out and actually like really cover the wheel. I had a lot of issues, getting hung up a lot. Much better now. So we're good there. Now to deal with the rock slides. Because like I said, without the side step, the molded in side step in the body, and then with the bracket that this goes into, and then this bolts to the chassis, it really sticks out. And I don't know, maybe I could be happy with just bolting it straight to the frame. I kind of want it brought in a little bit more. We'll have to see. So I'm going to have to go through my drill bits, see what we got, and continue on. Alright, so catch you in a few. Alright, I'm back. I had to run to Ace Hardware. I needed drill bits. All my bits were shot, so I had to go order some more. Or not order, but buy some more But I also was able to buy some taps, which I needed to, and easy out for some of these strip screws and stuff like that. So it worked out. But anyways, back to the rock slides. Now the rock slides are supposed to mount like this, with this part underneath, right up in here. But I discovered if I flip it upside down and have it like this, it actually supports the body and protects it better. So I'm actually going to run with it in this direction. Now the plate it comes with has the pre-done up holes. So I'm just going to line those up and then drill them in the frame. Now like I said, normally you would bolt these to this little plate that I'm holding in place, and the plate bolts to the frame. But that would cause them to stick out too far for what I'm doing. And you'll see in the end, it'll look pretty cool. Okay. Make sure I'm not going to be drilling into any wires. And it looks like I might be. So I'm going to drill these holes out and then we'll continue on. Alright, so I got them mounted. See, they're on the sides. And like I said, I flipped them upside down. I mean, they still do protection. Because now it supports the body on both sides. It works pretty well. So now that the rocker guards, rock slides, are on, get the body. Now the new trimmed front bumper. Something doesn't want to sit perfectly flush. Figure out what. Alright, now I gotta get a couple screws. Alright. Alright, body's secure. Now for the bumper. That's 3 screws underneath. Where'd the other 2 go? And one more screw. Let's So this one's sitting right here. Nope. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we have it, or there we have it anyways. Give me a second and I'll swap camera angles and we'll take a look at it. See, look at that. That looks so much nicer. More protection for the body. This body, I use it a lot, so it does get used. Time for some touch-ups. There's a bumper that I trimmed. I'm going to have to paint the end of it. But now I'm not getting hung up. Really need to get a winch in there. Turned out real well. So let me know what you guys think. Alright, see ya.